Good afternoon. Welcome to our annual family concert. We're very excited to have had a very participatory audience with our instrument petting zoo. I saw many of you out there, and some of you were sounding pretty good, and before you know it, maybe you'll be up here. So we're very, very excited to have the family concert each year. We have a benefactor who several years ago had been very interested in supporting the Quincy Symphony Orchestra with a gift to endow this concert, and so annually we dedicate it to Aunt Peggy. Aunt Peggy just simply wanted to be known that way. Margaret Doyle was a fan of the arts. She was a local resident, and it was all about children's programming for her. And so we thank her as she's left the earth now, but we thank her for her kindness and her generosity to take generations that are young now into their later years and then up on stage. The one announcement that we have today, you may be hearing in some of the pieces some animals. Now, I don't see them on stage right now, but listen for maybe a chicken, maybe a cat that's dancing, and maybe even some dogs. I don't know where the dogs are coming from, but listen for them just to make sure. So I hope you enjoyed today's family-friendly, fun concert. And I just want to take one quick moment to make an announcement that Yoichi Odogawa has a family emergency today. I'm not able to be with us, and so the long-standing friend and colleague and a friend of the orchestra, Steve Smith, who will be conducting. He's our guest conductor today. So after we tune, I want you to give him a nice round of applause when we welcome him to the stage. Thanks so much.
Squeaky seats. Welcome all of you. It's really cool to see some of the young kids that are looking to see what instrument perhaps they have to play. I know for myself, I started the violin when I was in 3rd grade and changed to the cello 3 years later because I like the low sounds. But it's kind of an exciting road, and I recommend that you just try the instruments, you find the ones you really love, and it may not be the first one that you pick, but you try them out, and you really get to be the one that you like, and then you really get into playing it well, and before you know it, you're playing beautiful music, and you want to play in a great orchestra like you have in front of you. My instrument, in this case, is a baton. So you see I'm waving it around. And it's interesting because in French, the word for the baton is, does anybody know? Baguette. That's kind of funny, right? That's like the bread. Okay, it's the baguette. And so that's what I'm waving around, baguette. But then you have the strings right in the front, and behind you have the woodwinds. So flutes and hold up your instruments, mighty woodwinds, yeah. And then behind them are the brass instruments. And to the right, to the left, in this setting, we have the percussion. And so you're going to get to hear all these really wonderful instruments and at the concert, particularly in the 1812 Overture, which we'll play as pretty much a finale for you. So we're going to start with a piece called The Barber of Seville. It's the beginning, it's the overture of a opera, a Carnatic opera. And I hope you enjoy it. I'm sure you will. This next piece is called The Waltzing Cat. Now, you're going to get to hear the violins make this really cool sound that sounds a lot like the meowing of a cat. So make sure you listen to that, and at the very end you might hear some dogs barking, so listen to that. Okay, here's The Waltzing Cat. Hard not to hear the cat in that one. So the next piece is entitled Chicken Reel. So obviously you're going to hear some chickens. So listen closely. By the way, these two pieces are written by somebody, his name is Leroy Anderson, who actually is a Cambridge native. He wrote all these songs, pieces, light pops pieces that were played by the Boston Pops all the time by Arthur Fiedler. So anyway, here is the Chicken Reel. our resident rooster. Thank you. Wasn't that fun? So this next piece is actually what they call a program piece because it tells a story. It tells a story of a battle at the War of 1812. And what I thought would be a good idea is if we showed you the different sections of the orchestra, how they sound, and how to put it all together. So we'll start with all of us playing in eight measures, so you get to hear it. And then we're going to just go through the strings, do the same piece of music, and then without stopping, we're going to add the woodwinds to that, and then we're going to add the brass, and we're going to add the percussion after that. But let's do the first 8 bars, and then I'll stop you. Okay, so this is the whole orchestra doing this piece, and it's by this really well-known composer who wrote the Nutcrackers. Has anybody been to the Nutcracker? His name is Tchaikovsky. Everybody. That's the whole shooting match. Now, let's hear just what the strings play, that same bit. Now we're going to add the woodwinds, flutes, oboes, clarinets, bassoons. Now we have the heavy hitters, the brass players are going to play all those trumpets and trombones and French horns. Hold up those French horns. Yeah. One of my favorite instruments. And tuba, of course. Yeah. Here we go. I've left something out. What haven't you heard yet?
Percussion.
Yes. So now you're going to hear. Hold up your cymbals. What do we got here? We have cymbals, snare. Hit the snare. Hit the snare. Bass drum. Yeah. And Anthony. Listen to that. Okay, here we go. A little bit before that big moment, you'll get to hear that moment in about probably 2 or 3 minutes. fun final piece, and that's called Stars and Stripes Forever.